Right, it is 8 o'clock. Let's pull trash.
Seem to be in another instance, also Mythic, but not with you
Where
guys.
are you?
I don't know.
That's not possible.
That's very strange.
We are at.
You're. Where are you though? Because we're killing Portal Keeper right now.
Oh my god, I'm in Aggramar. Aggramar.
That's why you're on your own. You can't be in a different instance because of how lockouts work.
Yeah.
But Shanks has needed to go pick up his girlfriend from the station, so we're going to get a quick Portal Keeper kill, and then when he gets here, we're going to kill Aggramar, or at least try to. It'll give Boozy something to do with the loot as well, which I'm sure he'll appreciate.
Summon if possible.
Once we're done trash, I'm sure we can summon.
Okay, thanks.
Are you still at Aggramar?
No.
You're lost.
No. I'm almost there, I think.
I'm not lost either, I'm just following Septi.
Well done, Busy. Does that mean you'd like a summon as well, Busy?
I'm almost there.
Sure.
Or I'm summoning you if anyone flips.
Thanks.
Yeah, most of us doing portals as usual. Right, check your groups in AA, make sure you know if you're on the boss or you're on the portals. Oh, where's the food?
Give me my bags.
So, Exo, you just need to swap on 2 stacks, but if you see the AoE incoming when we have the ads just spawning, we just move across the platform early because we really don't want to get the AoE on top of the ads. If in doubt, move early. It won't cause us any problems if you move early. It does if you move late.
That's a good one. I like him already.
Five,
That's
4,
Sunty, not random
3,
voice.
2, 1.
Don't believe me, that's not the voice.
Collapsing world.
Dodge?
Hellstorm barrage. Transport lanes of the rock.
Okay, if you move early,
Supernova. Supernova. Collapsing world.
okay, you need to go all the way across the platform.
Supernova. Supernova. Flames of Karat. Hellstorm barrage. Supernova. Supernova. Unstable portal. Unstable portal. Collapsing world. Transport portal. Hellstorm barrage.
Dodge?
Collapsing world.
Get them down.
Transport portal.
Okay, we'll move early just in case.
Hellstorm
Dodge.
barrage. Collapsing world. Storm barrage. Collapsing world. Transport portal. Storm barrage. Hungering gloom. Collapsing world. Hungering gloom. Transport portal. Unstable portal. Storm barrage. Unstable portal. Unstable portal. Collapsing world.
Jump up.
Unstable portal.
Yeah, I can't tell because I'm not up there. That's why I need Sangor to communicate.
Catastrophic
what's going on
implosion.
and what to do to fix it.
Catastrophic
Who was
implosion.
the second guy who was supposed to put the debuff on the ad?
You can tell that it's in AA.
Did you get dispelled earlier? Yeah. Okay, so who was the guy who dispelled him?
So if you do the pull, then I think all of the awkward moves are going to be mine. Makes life easier for you. Now watch all our DPS suddenly manage to change their timing so it goes the other way around.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Exo, over here though.
Collapsing world. Storm barrage. Transport portal. Supernova. Supernova. Flames of collapsing world. Supernova. Supernova. Flames of Korok. Fellstorm Barrage. Supernova. Supernova. Flames of Korok. Unstable portal. Unstable portal. Unstable portal. Collapsing world. Transport portal. Fellstorm Barrage.
Damn it.
Collapsing
Quick run
world.
those imps.
Transport portal.
Okay, move early just in case. Dodge.
Fellstorm Barrage. Collapsing world. Fellstorm Barrage.
Dodge.
Collapsing world. Transport portal.
Dodge.
Fellstorm Barrage. Hungering Doom. Collapsing world.
Get in the rising.
Too many there, just like
So we
we
keep
had
getting
imps not interrupted. We need to make sure those die quickly and
we keep getting flames on the main platform. Can we stop doing that?
Transport portal. Fellstorm Barrage.
Stick to your assignments, please.
it's the skull we go to on the full exo, and then we move between skull and red.
Exo is pulling, yeah?
Yeah, she is.
Oh, I see Merciless second off deck.
That's no, all three of us set up. You're seeing him as that because that's the order people are in the raid frames. It's just based on group. So if I do this, then EXO might actually appear higher up, but it's not letting me do that. You know Merstop's portal tank, it says an AA.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Collapsing world. Fellstorm barrage. Flames of Karat. Transport portal. Supernova.
Should wait going until you have confirmed heal.
Supernova. Flames of Karat.
Healers should be up
Supernova.
promptly, so it shouldn't
Collapsing
take
world.
away.
Supernova. Supernova. Flames of Karat.
Don't let detonations go off!
Fellstorm barrage. Supernova. Flames
Wipe
of
it.
Karat. Unstable portal.
Yeah, everyone's dead anyway, it's definitely. We
Unstable
can't
portal
have
implosion.
detonations go off.
Supernova. Catastrophic implosion.
Okay, now we get what the plan is. We're wiping on this boss, so we can continue to wipe on Aggramar.
My plan was to kill this one, be through the Aggramar trash, and be back at Aggramar about now.
Okay, no, just double checking what the plan is.
Not just that it has a timer, it's also ticking damage, so everyone should be going up rapidly because we need to get those portals down as quickly as we can. I spy a noodle. I expect that's him just home. We'll carry on with this as we are, and we can grab him once he's properly alive.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Collapsing world.
Dodge.
Fellstorm barrage. Flames of Karat. Transport portal. Supernova. Supernova. Flames of Karat. Collapsing world. Supernova.
Get those imps down.
Supernova. Flames of Karat.
And dodge.
Fellstorm Barrage. Supernova. Supernova. Flames of Karat. Unstable Portal. Collapsing World. Transport Portal.
Dodge.
Fellstorm Barrage. Collapsing World. Transport Portal.
Yep. And dodge.
Fellstorm Barrage. Collapsing World. Fellstorm Barrage.
Dodge.
Collapsing World. Transport Portal.
Dodge.
Fellstorm Barrage.
About to get in.
Collapsing World.
You'll be forced back up and you'll get a rest.
Tumbling Gloom.
Res Exo,
Unstable
please.
Portal. Transport Portal. Unstable Portal. Unstable Portal.
Res Exo, please.
Fellstorm Barrage. Unstable Portal.
White.
Catastrophic Implosion. Catastrophic Implosion.
Okay, can we summon Shanks? Shanks will help kill the ants. They will die quicker, this will die, and then we'll go Aggramar.
Who dares summon me?
I think I'm Chiefs.
Okay, everyone repair then, please. So there are some assignment changes. Check your assignments, please. Then we can kill this and go Aggramar.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Collapsing world.
Dodge.
Fellstorm barrage. Flames of Karat. Transport portal. Supernova. Supernova. Flames of Karat. Collapsing world. Supernova. Supernova. Flames of Karat.
Get those imps down.
Fellstorm
And
barrage.
dodge.
Supernova. Unstable portal.
Do not go down yet.
Unstable portal.
No, it's good.
Yeah, raise that.
Collapsing world. Transport portal.
Kill those imps and dodge.
Fellstorm barrage. Collapsing world. Transport
Belly.
portal.
Kill imps.
Collapsing world.
Dodge.
Fellstorm barrage. Collapsing world. Transport portal.
Dodge.
Fellstorm
Get the ants
barrage.
down.
Hungering gloom.
Yeah, didn't grab it.
Collapsing world. Unstable portal. Fellstorm barrage. Unstable portal. Collapsing world. Unstable portal. Transport portal.
Dodge. Kill ants.
Fellstorm barrage. Collapsing world.
Dodge.
Fellstorm barrage. Collapsing world. Transport portal.
And kill ants. Dodge.
Fellstorm barrage. Collapsing world. Transport portal.
George, finish the end.
Hellstorm barge. Collapsing world.
Absolute sight.
Unstable portal. Unstable portal.
Okay, that's good. Keep it up.
Hellstorm barrage.
Dodge.
Collapsing world. Transport portal. Hellstorm
Get
barrage.
yes down. Dodge. Everyone flying now, please.
Howling shadows. Howling shadows. Collapsing world. Hellstorm barrage.
Dodge. Almost there.
Collapsing world.
Okay, now we're going to go back to Aggramar. The Jeeves is still up, so please prepare en route.
No one for the plate waste.
Exo, do you want it?
Exo.
Yeah, if you can log your chamois if there's no loot you want, and then you can come heal Aggramar, please. And Chance, if you can get your DK, please.
Frost artifact, no one.
960, mate.
Snarl.
Oh. Shit loot, shit loot. So you got your chocolate cookies now? Cookies now?
Yeah, let's bring it. No, I've focused on the chocolate chip. You could go to the store and buy them. Or actually, they will happen.
Soon?
Yeah, this weekend.
The
I was thinking more of just getting my chocolate and just packing it up. Yeah, exactly. Could just get cookies. No. I want to see if I can do it.
so you want to ruin your kitchen also? Okay. As a proper kitchen princess.
You just need your daughter to be a year or so older, and then you can train her to make cookies for you. Because it's only microwave, so not
Doing the
too much
microwave.
longer.
Okay.
Which way are we going?
We're going to Aggramar.
The fire thing.
Is that burning throne?
That's what I'm doing, yeah.
You-
It's a dairy milk broth. You will stop at one. Don't read it.
Right, most people are here. Let's get to the trash.
Punishing flame. Punishing flame.
So we don't stand in AoE.
Punishing flame.
Because everyone I get is always
Also, if we don't stand in AoE, then healers don't have to heal us and they can DPS with the crash dice program. Right, let me pop some markers down. We're going to have an additional one for the flare stacks. Also, I would like us to have a little bit more care with the spreading because we have overlapping mechanics. So, once the groups are sorted, if you're in group 2, you're going to go on the star side of the platform when we spread. If you're in group 4, you're going to go on the circle side, just so we've got about 50-50. And remember, if you get the circle on you, if you run to the edges of the platform, and if you don't have it, you run in towards the melee, then we should have no issues with overlap. You'll all get safely out the way. And I see a noodle. So, Surf, I think you got a reprieve. Hopefully you will feel better soon. Thanks, Mercer, for tanking. You can go back to doing some DPS. Let's summon Exo and Noodle.
And me.
We're going to kill them. So they're going to be mass gripped. We kill them with one being gripped out. And that one's going to go to the boss. And then we will grip one out, kill them again. And we're just going to go through a cycle. So we'll need less knockbacks. We've got better control. And we'll see how that goes.
Need 50 to get out of the group first.
Which side is
So
that?
I've missed.
It's going to be down in a sec. I can't put markers down while answering questions, so just give me a minute. If people can hold questions for like 30 seconds, then they will get them out. Okay, Sanger is going to answer all questions asked in Raid and Discord while I sort out the markers.
Fun honestly, wait until all the assignments are done.
But.
Oh, really? And for the guy who just whispered me, no, I'm not wearing underpants. To the appropriate.
You're ready naked like me.
In a leather chair. While
That's
being
still
oiled up.
required to say so. I'm not impressed. Come on.
You guys saw Euro's fit from last kill?
Yeah, he's not wearing much.
Yeah, he's naked. And he's not
First
talking
you
about
ask
it.
me for pictures, no, you're not getting any.
Right. Legato just needs to AFK for a few minutes, so that gives us a chance to finish doing setup. So you can see markers now, you know which side is star, which is circle. So range, you're going to make sure you're properly spread. I'm actually going to move that moon mark around slightly now I can see where the boss is. So let's make sure it's properly opposite. If the boss is going to go for skull, then we want to kind of there. The idea being flare to the opposite side, so when in phase 3 they spawn the ads walk into the group nicely.
Listen to Becca, or you will be put down, just like the marker.
Yes. Something like that. Eero sorted me out some healer cooldowns, so we now have healer cooldowns for the first double explosion. That's the one at the start of the intermission when me and Noodle send 2 in quicker. And then at the end of the intermission, when we run the boss over 2, we've got another load of cooldowns. So make sure you check those. Make sure you put the pride ads on, please. We want survival so we can practice the tactic. And let's take the arrow out of that rotation. So does anyone have any questions? Since I know the dark will be in a few minutes. You don't get anything from it, so.
Show them a picture of Sanger.
Without in the pants?
Legato is back, so let's ready, check, and go. Yeah, I would like someone to do the call for range stack. Would anyone like to do that call, please? We want that to flare. No, it's for the flare, which we get in phases 2 and 3, and we want people to move towards Moonfall.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Empowered Flame Rend.
Rend first, Doodle. You need to be in place.
Yeah, that's my bad, I'm asleep.
Bow Breaker.
Wait, Pip. Awake now after
Searing
the surprise?
Kind of.
Empowered Flame Rend.
It was an interesting idea, Mercer, but I don't think it was very effective.
You're pulling the skull normally, no?
Oh, yeah, we can pull the girl short. I was going for so he's travelling short distance.
Yeah, it's okay for me. It's okay for me. But just ask it.
Giddy up, Cruz. So you are starting from cross now, yeah?
So I'm going to go back to skull like we were doing before. I was paying more attention to trying to get some calls last run.
I was just, I don't know.
Calls are now sorted.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ready for technique?
Bow breaker. Empowered flame rend.
Rend through 1, 3.
Searing tempest.
Get safe.
Bow breaker.
Bow breaker, and then second round.
Empowered flame rend.
Get ready for technique.
Empowered flame
Rend
rend.
first.
Searing tempest.
Get safe. Noodles bow breaker next. To the middle.
Stand and pick that back.
Careful you don't go flying swirlies. Remember you should be stacked. Keep people standing away from the marker. Help the healers out, remember.
Can we start with one ad and then the other?
We tried that and it didn't work so well.
Okay.
We're remembering, we're splitting DPS a bit, but we are going to Bloodlust there until we get the Vantage runes. But we do need ranged to actually stack better because we're using healer cooldowns when the ads go in. So please use the blue marker. Remember, if you see Spirit Link, stand in it. If you see Druid Healing AoE, stand in it. Did the resonant reach Lucy? Stand in it. You see
Oh, fell down.
It'll look something else.
Someone go rescue Boozy, please.
I'm under skull. I can see you, Anubis. Hi.
Right, no one's moving. I'll rescue you.
Hey, Arya.
If I go healer, I can probably res you. I can't with the tank.
It's a long way to run.
No, it says I'm out of range. I can't reach
Just with
you.
measles and less.
Ready?
You have very bad trinkets for a healer.
I'm only doing that so I can try and reach Boozy.
Yes, thank you. Excellent rest.
Good.
Oh my god, there's a big cow here. No.
You're naked.
I don't think you want Shanks to be naked.
Naked cow. Tell you what, I'll go naked.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
ready for technique.
Bowbreaker.
Bowbreaker first.
Searing Tempest.
AoE.
I'll grab Ren.
Empowered Flame Rend.
So Rend 1.
Bowbreaker.
Bowbreaker. And Rend 2.
Empowered Flame Rend.
Get ready for technique.
Empowered Flame Rend.
Didn't taunt.
That's because I'm dead.
Bowbreaker.
Fantastic.
Got left on no health.
Bowbreaker. Searing Tempest.
I didn't even see you though.
Yeah.
Well, there's a
Empowered
ledge
Flame Rend.
underneath the boss where you can run around.
$96 million overkill. So long you're not able to stand in that hatch.
Yeah, he.
On the
No, you
pretty
shouldn't
damn
stand
hard.
in the red. No. That's why we get out the way.
Well, you can always try to survive, but
How about instead of that, we just get out of it, please?
What did you call me earlier?
an idiot. And since they were
Yes.
wiping, I can test it out. Well, you knew you from the beginning.
Yeah,
but-
I did ask with the circles, if you've got the circles, go to the edge, please. And then if you don't have the circle, you can move into the middle towards melee. This way, they won't hit the ads, they won't hit the other raiders. Remember, we're going to have ads in the middle, and you can't make those empowered. Okay, so another reminder, if you get the circles, you should not be in the middle because that's where the ads are. You need to make sure you move to the edges, and if you don't have the circle, please move in towards the middle to give room for people with the circles. Otherwise, it's going to overlap, it's excessive damage. And then please remember to stack the healing once we get to the infection.
Five, four,
Let's see
Three.
some consumables.
2, 1.
Empowered Flame Rend.
Ren first.
Searing Tempest.
Get safe. Noodles Bowbreaker.
Bowbreaker. Bowbreaker. Empowered flame rend.
Do not get hit by them twice.
Ready to hit me.
Bow breaker.
Bow breaker first.
Empowered flame
Rend
rend.
1.
Searing tempest.
Get out. And intermission.
Down in trap.
Remember to stand. Okay, we'll play in briefly. There we go, now we're going.
Yeah.
Flare.
Tank, stop these again. Keep looking them.
Kaboom!
You just gotta keep them dead. Consistent.
Yeah. So we grip them, we kill them and chance gripping one out before they die. That one goes in, they res up. We grip one out and kill them.
Quick question.
Goes in,
As
we
well.
grip. Yeah.
This corruption still active? Does degut need to be applied?
Gigot needs to tell us that.
Because those seem fine fast.
They were also empowered, which is why you have to kill them, because you can't even stun them, which means that you can't slow them either.
If they're empowered, we dispel them.
Didn't they get the flare?
But just remember, each dispel stacks up with a half
Yeah.
a million raid damage. Yeah? So if you
Yeah.
dispel 8 ads, people are going to.
Literally, all of those ads got empowered. All of them.
Did someone
We
stand
can't-
on them with the circle?
Most likely, yeah. They look like they're a big
Yeah,
circle.
so you know where the ads are, and they're in the middle. Get out before the circle spawns. No one stands on them. Yeah, that's true. We also need to have the flare incoming, and Sangor needs to call before the flare.
Yeah, it got a bit of going a little bit fast.
Yeah, be ready to do that call. We may move Moon in a bit closer, but for now, do move out because we need to make sure that you're safely far enough away from the ads that you're not going to overlap them.
Well, I am. Are you in?
My bad.
If you can read that. Yes.
Just do a feast up, be quick.
Well, given that we want you all there because of the flares, Do it, and then we can do the knockbacks. The idea is the ads shouldn't need a knockback at that point, hopefully. Also, if needed, we've got melee who can do an AoE stun in the meantime.
Thanks.
Yes.
Why is your paladin not apply?
Have a guess. Maybe because I'm not logged onto him. Which I'm
Well,
sure you just realised as soon as you tried to call me out.
no, you should log it and reply.
Okay. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna log the other guy. This guy won't be ready. And then
No.
when that one's ready, this one won't be ready.
No, that one was ready.
Yeah, but he won't be because he'd be logged out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Technique.
Bow breaker.
Toe breaker first.
Searing tempest.
Get safe.
Empowered flame rend.
Rend 1.
Bow breaker. Empowered flame rend.
Rend 2. Ready for technique.
Empowered flame
Rend
rend.
first.
Bow breaker.
Bow breaker.
Bow breaker.
Bow breaker 2.
Searing
Get
tempest.
safe. And intuition. Remember to stack. If your range is not on the blue marker, you're doing it wrong. Grin, Grazi, blue marker.
Forget to keep the other sitting next to you. Left, move to the moon.
You
We have
go
a
down.
quarter minute.
Flare.
Remember that. Make sure they keep dying.
Blow it up.
I don't want to get all your stuff.
And then don't touch this one when it really falls. That's the one in the front. And kill the back ones again.
Okay, we have too many dead from Blaze. White.
Empowered flame rend.
Well, that's it.
Empowered searing
We
tempest.
do need to use CDs before we have the moving to the flare, because remember we're
Bow
getting a big
breaker.
hit as the phase starts, and then we've got the flare. So we will assign a speed boost. Also, Cynthia, remember your melee, so you don't need to run away from the flare. You can stay and heal the melee clump. Shanks, roughly where are you tanking the ads? Or rather, where are we killing them? Just so we can move that moon a little closer if we can.
What, the big clump?
The clump, yeah.
The clump is getting to about here when they're dying.
Okay.
And so far, my massive grip hasn't come off cooldown enough to pull them back on the thing.
Well, you're only going to use the massive grip then, and then you'll use it again if they're like on the edge of the AoE or something. You're mostly not going to be using that. That's only like in emergencies.
Yeah, so apparently I also have to do an extra pull because the ad that comes from here, roughly, hits the boss unless I pull it away.
Okay.
Not one of the two we want. Don't mind. So I have to stand here to get the pull, get all of them in the pull, so around here is where they will be.
Okay, cool.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pull with the tanks. Technique.
Bowbreaker.
Bowbreaker first.
Empowered Flame
Ren
Rend.
one.
Searing Tempest.
Get safe.
Bowbreaker. Empowered Flame Rend.
2.
Is it?
Ah, thanks.
No sleeping with
Also, how did you manage to sleep? I reckon.
technique.
Got you.
Bowbreaker. Searing Tempest.
AoE. Give me Ren
Empowered
1.
Flame Rend. Bowbreaker.
Bowbreaker.
Empowered
And
Flame
Ren
Rend.
2.
There's not tactic flow. Back again.
Clump for healing.
Moon?
We can't go there yet. We've got 3 seconds.
Flare.
They're coming in behind you.
Yeah, I'm dead, like.
Viper.
Remember, if we're kiting, we need extra healing.
Yeah, everyone needs extra healing in that point. Is it worthwhile at the moment just leaving reses for tanks so we can sort it out?
No, not really, because we need everyone alive to make the DPS check on the intermission. We need healers alive because we need all the cooldowns.
Just got them to use what we can then, because everyone needs healing.
They are assigned then, Ayumu.
Yeah, they're doing that anyway.
So second set of 2. I'm using Fridays.
I'm using Fridays all the time.
Fly using Fridays. Cupcakes using Fridays. Noodles using Fridays. Atypical using Fridays. Boozies. Charmers. Lots of people. But yeah, remember, so the second set of explosions, we've got Mikata, we've got Ringo's Trank, we've got Boozy, and we've got personal cooldown assigned. Make sure you do use your personals.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Technique.
Empowered Flame
Ren
Red.
first.
Bow Breaker. Bow Breaker.
Second foe breaker.
Searing
Slow
Temper.
taunt.
Right.
That's a slow taunt.
That was a slow talk.
Empowered Flame Rend.
We're not questioning that. I'm communicating with Noodle there, Samuel, about what the problem was. So you should care, because if we know what it is, we can fix problems.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ready for technique.
Bow breaker. Empowered flame
Rend
rend.
1.
Searing tempest.
Get safe.
Bow breaker. Empowered flame rend.
2.
Zoom up. Shanks.
Yeah, if you don't res Shanks, you may as well wipe. Okay, so if you're combat res, please remember we cannot do this without 2 tanks. We cannot do this without Shanks. So if you have the option of resing one of those or someone else, always res the person who can't do without. Yeah, that too. This is like on Imanar when it was don't res, but if you get res, you shouldn't do that. But also, don't die. Okay, we are going to have break time. So back in 10 minutes, please.
Summon me, that'd be appreciated.
Okay, that is break over. Let's get going. Thanks, Santi.
You're welcome.
Let's see some consumables.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ready for technique.
Empowered
Ready
Flame Red.
first.
Searing Tempest.
Get safe. Middle Toe Breaker.
Bow Breaker. Bow Breaker.
And Ren.
Empowered Flame Red.
Use the res, please. technique.
Bowbreaker.
Bowbreaker first.
Searing Tempest.
Get safe. Then rend 1.
Empowered Flame Rend. Bowbreaker.
Bowbreaker 2. And Infinition.
Yeah, the range issue.
Slow them down.
Shanks, it's on Skull.
Yeah, you're gonna kill these.
15 seconds.
Remember to be stacked. I see people standing out for no good reason.
You can.
Flare.
Please keep the force moving. Okay, they can go in now.
Kill them again.
Ready for technique.
Empowered
Rend
Flame Rend.
first.
Empowered Searing
Get
Tempest.
safe. Noodle your Bowbreaker next.
Bowbreaker.
Someone put something on there.
Yeah, we're gonna wipe
Bowbreaker.
anyway. We're just showing the I wanted to show the
Empowered
AoE with
Flame
the pull
Rend.
in because that can surprise people.
Question that ad at the right of that clan. Do I do anything here?
Which ad do you mean? Is it one of the ones on the markers?
Not that I know. So basically,
Okay, so that's one slow.
yeah, so basically Spanks is Shanks is putting them in the middle.
Yep.
So it's basically here. But then there's one which is slightly to the
Oh,
side
the
here.
one that he gripped out is the next one that's going into the boss.
Oh, so I don't do anything with that one. I just focus on the file. Basically.
Okay, I'll be absolutely want slowed. If he calls for the one that he's pulled out to be slowed, then we'll slow it.
No, I was just wondering because then I need to move in further. So if we can just focus on the file, I will just take that one. Okay.
And don't put the traps down before the ads spawn because you don't know where they're going to spawn.
Yeah, indeed.
Save
My bad. I was a little bit too fast to put it down.
What, the clump of ads, Amy? Not possible. Not without having spaggers and stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's the point where typhoons are good. We want to knock them back out of that so we don't get them hit by it. Because what we can do is after your grip, we can have a knockback so they get further away from the boss, so it's safer.
Oh, I feel like it's going to spread them way too much.
Well, if it's done right, then it's not going to spread them. It should just knock them back and keep them in most of the clump.
Nah, the door could be down.
But we've got chamois speed boosts assigned already for it. But if we have any more, feel free to assign them. I don't think we have any stampeding roars though, because we've got Blink and Resto. Yeah, whenever you spread for the Ravenous Blaze, then please stick with the sides, because we want to have like 50-50 spread, so we don't have everyone go to the same spot. Bryn, we need you to. Can you use it, please? It's an assignment to the raid, so switch into it, please. We're expecting you to use it.
Also, with this progression, the idea is that you get a feel of what's feasible, what can be done, so it's not really with that else you're using is not only for the different wiping out. You use it, however, it might become a thing.
Yeah, Carter, you should be specking Shining Force. I asked everyone to spec into things like that.
I'm supposed to complain if I am assigned to use the resources for my class. That's what my class requires me to do, to complain if the raid leader assigns me this people.
Okay, you've complained. I'm asking you to do it anyway, please, because we don't have alternatives. We need Shannons to do it. Mikata, you use it when it's called for from you. I'll pop you into the knockback rotation.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ready for technique?
Bow Breaker. Empowered Flame Red.
1.
Searing Tempest.
Get safe.
Bow Breaker. Empowered Flame Red.
White. You're going to do this with one time. So we just jump off for a quick flight.
Fall, frail mortal! You had no hope of victory. Nothing can stop our crusade!
I have many, many wares.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ready for technique.
Empowered Flame Red.
First.
Bow Breaker. Bow Breaker. Searing Tempest. Empowered Flame Rend.
And Rend too. Ready for technique.
Bow Breaker. Empowered Flame Red.
Rend 1.
Searing Tempest.
Get safe.
Bow Breaker.
And axe. Remember the stat.
Level 5.
Okay, we'll need to keep boss away for now. We've got 9 seconds.
Flare.
There's some overlap.
Yeah.
There you go. Need to stand battle, guys. Yes, you should anticipate the AoE coming.
White
No, you shouldn't be staying.
White, please.
There's no reason why in the first place boss sometimes goes to the
At what point?
During the
when
technique, you
Shanks
mean?
dies. When Shanks died.
Uh-huh.
Is there a reason for it?
I need to know what point. Was it during the technique or was it a different time?
No, it wasn't. I don't think.
Chank died during Flame Rend. He moves to the center because Flame Rend is a knockback and will follow the tank. And if we have a speed boost available, we'll be able to reposition him quicker than other times.
Do we have the lockdown?
Yeah, we do.
We'll find out with the AoE shit. Might be a mistake, but it might have been Exo.
Okay, let's just make sure we move in plenty of time for flare. We don't want them to be on the boss. We want to make sure they're far enough away that the ads don't get hit. Also remember, after the flare, we've got the blaze, and then if you have the blaze, that's the circles, you want to be on the edge and making sure you're well away from the ads. If you don't have it, remember, move towards the middle, and then you're out the way of the people with it. We don't want everyone to be in the same place and taking extra damage.
Thank you for the bloodlust.
Yeah.
Thanks, Simba.
Cooldown for flare hit melee. Does it?
Possibly. You should know this.
Yeah, I know
I'm answering other. Can you check that while I'm answering other stuff? Because I'm trying to do too many things at once here. Drowsy, a lot of the time, guilds move somewhere other than Moon in Phase 2 for the flare. We're making it consistent with Phase 3, so we don't end up learning one thing and then getting confused in Phase 3.
Yeah, Drasha, you're right. Second phase they go to, for example, at the orange. Third phase they go to the moon.
But we can look at other options if we need to, but if we can try it with everyone moving at the right time to the right place and just see if it's feasible, we can easily move cooldowns around and change positions. I'm thinking rather than orange, we actually want to be moving out more to further round from yellow, given that we want everyone on blue.
Yeah, that's the closest between yellow and moon, I think. On the
yeah,
on the
that's
edge.
what I was thinking. Yeah. I was thinking more like here.
Yeah, perfect. Third phase,
yeah,
however,
okay,
we need to
let's try, but we need to go to the moon for the third phase because we need those ads to walk through. Let's try it on the green, because that way you've got a smaller distance. Healers are going to be struggling less. Yes, Yumi, you go to green in phase 2. We're going to see if that makes life easier for healers. No, we want Moon to stay there because Moon is going to be phase 3. Because otherwise the ads are going to go to the wrong place. Consumables?
5,
Shouldn't have to
4,
ask.
3, 2, 1.
Ready for technique.
Empowered Flame Rend.
First.
Searing Tempest.
Noodle Bow Breaker.
Bow Breaker.
And
Empowered Flame Rend.
Ranged.
Carry something.
Right.
Ready to hit me.
Bowbreaker.
Bowbreaker first.
Searing Tempest.
Get safe.
Empowered Flame
Rend
Rend.
1.
Bowbreaker.
Bowbreaker. And
Range, get in.
Empowered Flame Rend.
Intermission. Okay, too many dead. White.
You had no hope of victory. Nothing can stop our crusade.
Does bunching up, it's just a question, does bunching up really help on that intermission? Because it just means that everyone's in the same place when the things go on. And you have to run out in different directions.
It means that we can use AoE healing and AoE healer cooldowns.
Yes, but the AoE heal goes down, and immediately the mechanic goes on.
Okay, I'm happy to change it if you can suggest me an alternative healer cooldown that'll work better.
Could we not
If
do
it's
two-
something...
Could we do two bunches? So I don't know. It just doesn't.
We can do 2 if you can give me healer cooldowns for 2. Because I'm not that familiar with healer cooldowns, so I'm happy for healers to figure them out for me better than what the arrows done, because it can actually work. I don't know if something like using the ones that require less stacking could work then, and then we have the stacking ones when we have everyone move to green, if that works better. But I don't know which ones are stacking, which ones aren't.
Do druids have to stay still for trying to become a spec into moving around? I don't know. It just seems that we're putting everything down.
Yeah, we can just tell me like which cooldowns for what, and we'll sort that. But I need someone to do those cooldown assignments who knows better. Because currently for that one we've got Exo, we've got Syntha, we've got Drazi's Trank, and we've got the Darthos. Well, if we're saying that the Tranks are mobile, wouldn't it be better to have both Tranks? And then we've got bigger area covered? I don't know. Good. Write me out some cooldowns in Raid and I'll edit AA. Okay, so we want Exo on green at the start of phase 2. Okay, what else? So, Drazi, you're doing start of intermission still? Okay, who else is going to be doing start? If you guys can figure it out amongst yourselves, that would be very helpful. Because bear in mind, we don't have ERO for the rest of the summer, so I'm going to need you all to help out with cooldown assignments.
I would say Drowsy needs to go on the second one because his.
We've got 2 tranks though.
I know, but like the second one is the one where all the damage is done, and I think he's got a slightly stronger healing than Ringo.
Okay, who first then? So Ringo first.
Yeah.
Who else first? Because we need more than a trank. Boozy's currently at the second one.
Are we doing one group still? Just trying to work out who's.
That depends on what you guys tell me you want. I've said we can do 1, I've said we can do 2, I just want you to tell me which and give me some cooldowns.
If we did 2, I would put Gassy on 1.
Okay, so if we have 2 groups, let's have a star and a cross group. Okay.
So I would put Drowsy in 1, and then obviously Ringo in the other.
Okay, who else?
And then me and Exo in with Ringo, and Carter in with Drowsy.
Okay, and who at the end? That's explosion 1, we need the second explosions as well. Wouldn't Exos be better when we're all stacked on green? Because then we have something to green.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you've got all the cooldowns at the start and then none for the second one.
So what about Drowsy and...
Well, you assigned Drazi and the Carters to one group, we're going to call that start. You assigned Ringo and yourself to the other group, that's going to be the cross. So that's for the first explosions, and at the end of the intermission we've just got Exo.
And Boozy and Legato.
When would you like them?
And I can do my second cooldown.
Okay, so Boozy and Legato at the end of the intermission, or one
Do they not
at one
stack?
point? One
Or,
at the other?
right, Boozy on 1 and then Legato on the other, and I can do a second CD.
Okay, we have some cooldowns, let's try those, thanks.
So wait, on the intermission start we have 2 tranquilities that are on top of each other.
Look, they're in different places.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, let's not have that.
I have 40 yards around me, and the star and the cross are one on top of it, near each other.
Okay, so let's move your one to the end of the intermission then. But this is
Yeah,
useful
that's
stuff for me to know
okay.
because I've not healed in years.
My pet is also on auto healing.
Your pet's
5,
helping. Okay,
4,
pet can help.
3, 2, 1.
Ready for technique.
Bow breaker. Empowered flame rend.
1.
Searing tempest.
Get safe.
Bow breaker.
Range, get it.
And
Empowered flame rend.
Ready for technique.
Empowered flame rend.
1.
Searing tempest.
Get safe.
Bow breaker. Bow breaker.
And intuition.
Move in.
Remember, we've got 2 clumps now for the cooldowns.
Left. Get away
Green.
from this little...
Green, guys.
Flare.
Yeah,
Too slow resing me, wipe it.
Right on you. I think of the melee who goes on the elite map is too slow moving.
Okay, everyone needs to move quickly. You only need to move around to green, so it's not as far.
Do we still have this healer corridor in the middle?
Not as far as I know. You're spreading for the blaze. You pre-spread. We want to make sure healers can reach people, and then if you get targeted, you run to the edge. If you're not targeted by blaze, you run into the middle, away from the people with the edge. So we go. Flare comes. We move to the green before the flare. Flare happens. We spread out around the platform. And then if you have the blaze, you move to the edge. If you don't have the blaze, you move to the middle. That way we don't get the overlap.
Okay, who I think it was? I think it was either Nakata or Chance.
Shanks is a tank.
Then it probably is Nakata.
Shanks will probably not get it unless most of the rest of the raid is dead.
That or Mersolf. Mersolf is extremely slow moving. You do not stand there after that flare is about to happen. If you stand there, flare happens on you, it's white. 50 DPS is not worth that. I don't know who exactly it was, but it's just a general thing. It's not specifically meant to you.
No, it looks like it can target anyone. It's Blaze that targets ranged unless there aren't enough ranged.
I thought so. Yes, so let's not have any flares in the ass anymore. We know what's causing it.
10 viable range targets is blaze, not flare. We're limited because we also need to get the other ads in. So it depends on timings of other things. Once the ads are in, sure, but we do need to get them in. Jittery?
Second run is always jittery because melee and everybody else clumps up to DPS the boss. When Arya gets the knockback, she runs in a straight line through the boss. I run in to meet her, so you should scatter off to the sides and don't be in our way. Because when Arya gets hit by the boss, the closest melee is going to get fuck all and knocked to the ground.
Sometimes it will change at the last second because we've got a small window for taunting. Sometimes we actually need to have the same tank turn the boss round.
You having the boss and running with it.
No,
it's going to hit the closest player to you.
No, that's not what he's talking about. He's talking about the rend. You're talking about the reach. The rend might change. Is he talking about reach? Okay, he's talking about reach. Get out. You're talking. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but Mercer's talking about rend, not reach. It's a different mechanic.
Yeah. Well, isn't it about we almost always lose a player on the second round?
Because they're really unpredictable and some of them jump about, so I'm trying to dodge moving targets.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The reason we're losing players is because after the rend happens, when you have the boss, you run towards the tank spot. Yep. If you pass a melee and they're closer than me because I have to run from the backside to meet you, they get hit instead of me and they die.
Yeah, but he's talking about the second rend, which sometimes does move, but that's sometimes because we have to have the tank from the front go to the back, and sometimes because if I'm having to run in from the AoE, then I'm a bit limited by how fast I can go because of the grass.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Careful. You ready for technique?
Empowered flame
rend first.
Bow breaker. Bow breaker. Searing tempest.
Let me have 2.
I taunted twice.
They did a change for me.
Then, if you have that thing, come to the bloody edge already. Don't stop halfway.
A lot of garbage moving. I really want to see effort being made. If you're too tired of the shit, you move to the edge, and if you're close to the edge, you're not too tired, you move to the edge.
Such a worthless opponent. You have no hope of victory. Nothing can stop our crusade.
Yeah, great, I rest.
Oh, it's just trying to save you, Lucy. It knows you're a medic. You can probably find a way to res us.
I've never heard such a deafening silence. I never thought I would be so in vain. And the world can't revolve.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ready for technique?
Bowbreaker. Empowered Flame
Round
Rend.
1.
Searing Tempest.
Get safe.
Bowbreaker.
Ready,
Empowered
watch
Flame
out.
Rend.
Ready for technique?
Empowered Flame Rend.
Round 1.
Searing Tempest.
Get safe. And intermission.
The buckets are good.
Get them to them, we know.
Green, left. Takata, move!
Flare.
Okay, next ad's coming in.
Like to your spells.
Ready for technique?
Bowbreaker. Empowered Searing Tempest.
Get safe.
Empowered Flame Rend.
Rend.
Bowbreaker.
And rend 2.
Empowered Flame Rend.
That was not that many people hit from that knockback size.
Flare.
Wipe it, too many dead.
But progress.
Okay, so green works. With the timing of the debuffs, we kept the boss a bit further towards green, which probably helps you with reaching us, and it meant that you could. We delayed the damage a bit, so you should be able to get the cooldown.
You're offline, Arya.
Am I? I don't appear to be on my screen. I will crash that and reload. I was wondering why the rest is taking a while.
Oh, the rest is taking a while.
Okay, so that wasn't just my computer giving up. Just logging back in now. Mikado, you use your Shining Force when Shanks calls for you to. All of the knockbacks are going to be done by calls.
Yeah, currently they're not needed too much. Seems
Good.
okay.
Yeah, you need more of them if you don't do the constantly killing them. But if we're going to constantly kill them, then we get away with using fewer.
They move quite quick when they're up.
Okay, Sean, I thought it didn't, but then I've been being told that it does. So what it looks like is if melee stand too far out, it can target them. So melee, stay in melee. Really carefully stay in melee. Don't step away from the boss, and that should be fine.
And one of the guys, the guides from this boss, they also say that melee can be targeted. On Mythic.
I'm not surprised that they just do that to this recurring big
So I've been looking at it, and inside the Mel who got the kill was the first time Smoothie was Axel, and the second time was probably Mikado. Mikado, you need to move faster to green.
Okay, what I want to see all ranged moving very promptly to green, and melee staying on the boss, and we want to see what happens. Because if it is a case of if melee stay in melee range, they're all fine, it does make life easier. Yeah, Ringo, they're assigned for when the ads hit the boss, when we get the 2 stacks. So watch for when the previous debuff ends, and then that's when you're going to get the next one. Syntha is melee for this. Basically, paladins and monk healers on this, they work as if they are melee. Although sometimes it only works if they stay in melee.
Tried now, got pumped.
Okay, so it hits you when you're in melee. Okay, we have proof it hits melee. That's good. So we do need all melee to go to green. We hadn't seen any evidence. So anyway, we now know. Let's have everyone in green. We've had a melee hit by flare. So everyone green. We're going to check more of this. Green.
Aria fell towards Warcraft, right?
I think that's the thing that changed the Universal Lich King when Warlocks were supposed to use Void Walks to tank the big dragon and those dragons.
Okay, but I can use it as well, so I'm mainly going for nuking the ads anyway.
Because of the timing of the ads reaching the boss, it's going to be the same whether we bloodlust or not, because it's based on the ads hitting the boss and the debuff they give. It's not based on the speed we kill things.
I think she refers to the how fast the gets die.
That doesn't affect the cooldown timing though.
It might be.
It doesn't, because we use the first set of cooldowns when the pair of ads go in. That's not affected by DPS. We use the second set when the second lot go in, which is after the debuff wears off, which is not affected by DPS. It's a fixed timing of the debuff. So really don't expect it to change much when Bloodlust changes. So
5,
remember, we want
4,
everyone to go
3,
green. We have
2,
seen Flare and
1.
Remember, those circles should be
Empowered
at
flame
the
red.
edge.
Bow breaker. Bow breaker. Searing tempest.
Get safe.
Get in range.
Empowered flame
Rend
rend.
2. That wasn't many hits based on that knockback. Ready for technique.
Empowered flame
Rend
rend.
first.
Searing tempest.
Get safe.
Bow breaker.
Double foe breaker.
Range, get
Bow
ready.
breaker.
And in position. Remember, you're going to green after. Everyone is going to green. Okay,
Flare.
ads coming in.
Keep these down. Knock back that. Knock spell back to the front. And do not do it in that full. Don't kill one down the boss.
Res noodle.
Bow
Yeah.
breaker.
Foe breaker.
Empowered
And
flame
rend
rend.
1.
Empowered searing tempest.
Get safe.
Bow breaker.
And
Empowered
rend
flame
2.
rend.
Let's get him back to the edge.
Flare.
Those circles should be at the edge. I'm seeing one overlapping the boss. Ready for technique.
Empowered flame rend.
Rend first.
Empowered searing tempest.
Get safe.
And knock
Double
breaker.
foe breaker.
Bow breaker.
Yeah, that's a wipe now. But 68%, that's
Empowered
progress.
flame rend.
I'm going to repeat this yet again. If you have the circles, that's the Ravenous Blaze, you move to the edge. People without Ravenous Blaze are going to move into the middle so they're not overlapping and give you room. But really important, you move to the edge.
Yeah,
Make
and he can do a wide
spread.
combo.
Yeah, be pre-spread and at the edge for it because we don't want to risk it going on the ads.
No, but the first technique we had, that's a wide combo. When he goes Rend, throw breaker, we're going to rely on luck. Because my taunt is on cooldown until about 0.1 second until he
Ooh,
casts
that
Flow
makes it
Breaker.
exciting then.
Yeah, it does. So that's going to be a 50-50. Either you get it or I get it if he does that combo. He just did it now. And I was able to taunt just as he did the swing on you.
Yeah.
But if, I don't know, that's just lucky timing. if we time it, I don't know, a bit slower than we did now, it's going to be a wipe because you're going to get hit. But there's
Maybe
nothing
what
we
the
can
best
do about
plan
it.
is, what you do is I can bubble saunter and take 2 in a row.
Yeah, I'll call it if it
Yeah,
happens.
call it, and I'll
But that might have
do
been the
taunt
issue
and
a few of the other times as well. That is a wipe combo. My taunt is simply on cooldown.
That might explain the late taunts that you were convinced were on time. It wasn't latency. Right, Ayumi will be back in a sec.
And again, please do not knock back, pull away, do anything to them unless you're told to. Because you almost screwed the whole thing straight away by pushing those away. And then, to be fair, whoever did do that knockback flare, that was the right thing, but don't do it and that's cool. The only way we're going to get through this is if they're under control, and I can't keep them under control if I don't know who's done what. Cool.
Are you able to have a tracker for knockbacks on your screen so you can, instead of calling knockback, you can call the name of the knockback?
I'm just gonna call them in order, and then no one's gonna abuse them, so they're all gonna be fine.
That works.
I will get a tracker for next time if I can find one. But Grin, be aware you're the first one. As soon as I pump them up, I'm probably gonna call you to stop them backwards. Let's do that straight away. You have to go your neck, Ringo, Scratchy, Tango Digger, and then the carpet. If I call your name, I want the big clump knocked back unless I specify otherwise.
Yeah, but when we say we must go on the we might need to go on the edge of the platform. So
Yes,
it will
yes.
help, yeah.
You most likely will not need to do it. I understand people will need to be in certain places at certain times, but I expect to see the people move straight away to do whatever I need them to do. Thank you very much.
That was progress though, it's 67%. We just need to master the app handling, and then this boss is mostly app handling.
The Hunter Trap. Is
Yeah.
it off of cooldown by the time I've clumped up the back lot?
When I pass there, I put binding shot there.
Okay. So wait until Bryn has pushed them back and then put the shot back from there. We'll try focus not on killing them, but just keeping them back, at least for a bit.
Well, it stuns for 10 seconds.
It'll be capped at 8. But yeah.
Right, Ayumi should just be logging back in. I see him on Discord again. Right, we are going to get going again as soon as Ayumu logs back in.
Is the area okay, by the way?
Yeah, he posted on the forum he has got a job, so he is not going to be raiding until BFA.
Good for him.
So, if anyone wants to volunteer to be doing the healer cooldowns to help me out, please step up. Otherwise, I'm going to have to get you all to work together and sort them out during raids. There he is. Let's res him.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't pull Taurus, it messes up our position.
Empowered Flame
Ren
Ren.
first.
Bow Breaker. Bow Breaker. Searing Tempest.
Get saved.
Suicide combo.
Empowered Flame Ren.
Round 2. Use the rest. Ready to hit me.
Bow Breaker. Searing Tempest.
Get safe. It's gonna be Rend 1.
Empowered Flame Ren. Bow Breaker.
And Rend 2. Oh, no, information. Okay, what's that? Yeah, they got loose. Wipe it.
Flare.
clear.
Thanks. You think it's easier as stun those two instead of slowing?
No, keep them slowed. Druids, keep typhooning those two. That's an exception to the previous rule. Those two will only be part of the issue until we walk the boss back. So just keep typhooning them back, because it's a 15-second cooldown, is that right? Or is it 30 seconds for...
Isn't it 45?
30, cool, yeah, that's fine. If you typhoon it once when it gets to the edge of the trap, and then leave it and I'll keep an eye on it. That's fine, Russell.
Okay, this is probably going to be the last pull. Let's see how far through those two we can get.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bow breaker.
Breaker first.
Empowered flame rend.
Rend 1.
Searing tempest.
Get saved.
Bow breaker.
Rend 2, get ready.
Empowered flame rend.
Ready to hit me.
Empowered flame
Rend
rend.
1.
Searing tempest.
Get saved.
Wait for the to be knocked back before trapping them. Try to knock those back. Trap them now. Ringo, can you come down? We're in hold you.
We need 3 seconds so we can get them in, so they're going to walk in a moment.
Flare.
You ready?
Bryn, can you knock back?
No! You wanted them to go in!
You're always going to be knocking back the clump, Bryn.
Okay, are you ready for these to go in?
Ringo, can you knock back this big clump? Best fellas.
Ready for technique?
Empowered Flame Rend.
Rend first.
Bow Breaker. Bow Breaker.
Suicide combo.
I've got forbearance, I can't do it.
Empowered Searing Tempest.
I need to not have forbearance at that point for it.
No, I was just warning you.
Oh, that you're telling me we're going for it.
Empowered Flame Rend.
No, I took it.
Tell me if you don't tell me suicide combo if you're gonna take it. If you say that, I'm gonna bubble taunt it. If you say nothing, I'm gonna assume it's all fine and you'll have it. Okay, that is end of raid. I did have a quick look at some things about Flare while we were waiting for a human to log back in, and I'm finding numerous things that say it is on ranged only, which is what I thought. But I'm second guessing myself now after we've had people say they've seen it on melee. So I am going to be checking some more logs and things and see if I can find any proof, and then we can have something definitive. So if you feel like helping me check logs about Flare, please do help out. Otherwise, see you Thursday.
Hello guys.
What was it? Remember to sign up for raids. I can't plan unless I know what numbers we have, and when I'm finding fillers, it's really helpful if I know how many people we've got, which is when they get. If you don't sign up and then I have to go find fillers, they will get a spot over you.